What's up? What's up? And welcome to She Got Them Tarot Cards. My channel is for entertainment purposes only, but when the readings resonate, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. I don't do personal readings. I don't reach out to anybody to persuade them to purchase any readings from me. I don't reach out to anybody for anything. I don't have a WhatsApp. Please do not get scammed. Remember, these messages will not resonate with every single fire sign. It's people who are not spiritually gifted exploiting fake spiritual practices for money. So be careful out there in the spiritual community. It's a lot of scamming going on. I'm going to say a protection incantation over y'all reading real quick, fire signs, before I get started. My power is not of this world. The Most High give me permission to trample on all my enemies. All evil entities, spirits, and energies are condemned from this reading. You are not welcome here. And with my sovereign authority, I send you back to your source from which you came. Ashe. All right, let's get into the starting energy of the reading. Y'all have angel number 2134. The card says achievement, but the card came out reversed. Overwork and stress wearing you down, ignorance and arrogance, unappreciative attitudes, racing to the end goal without appreciating the journey. Affirmation and attitude of gratitude brings me closer to my desires, okay? Let's get into y'all first set of oracle messages. Y'all have accepting what is, awakening ancient wisdom, and embracing the future. At times, it can be hard to truly accept what's happening in your life, but when you do, you realize that there's a plan for your life and everything is actually working for your highest good. Accepting a situation like it is, that don't mean you can't change it, because you can. It means that every life experience can support your highest good in spiritual evolution. If it's a situation in your life you just can't seem to accept right now, the first step is to acknowledge that you cannot accept it. And then from there, things will start to change. The wisdom of your ancestors exists deep within you with this awakening ancient wisdom card. This sacred information pours into your consciousness. You have always had this knowledge, but just by simply being still, you're able to access it with a bigger perception. You are wise, and your wisdom can be very helpful to others. So, some of y'all are prophets, fire signs, with this embracing the future card. So if you're waiting for happiness to come to you, it might be a while before it arrives, is what the card is basically saying. So learn to create happiness. The purpose of life is not about manifesting your desires all the time. Sometimes it's about discovering the inner gifts of the heart and experiencing and sharing joy. Be happy now. Enjoy the journey as much as the destination, okay? Let's get into your second set of oracle messages. Y'all have death and magic, creative, spark, and humor. Ooh, Lilith and Hecate came out in y'all spread. The top dark goddesses, especially Lilith. Y'all know Lilith, the dark goddess, excuse me. She was Adam's first wife before Eve, but she wasn't going for the whole the man has more authority than a woman. She wasn't going for it. So that's where Eve came from, because she wasn't playing with Adam. No, no. But the Bible not going to tell you all that, though. Yeah, Lilith is a dark goddess. I love her. I love Hecate. I love Lilith. I love them. All right. So anyway, getting back to it. So with the death and magic card, address the areas of your life that no longer served you and needs to die. So is it that some of you need to walk away from a person? Do you need to walk away from a way of behaving? Do you need to walk away from a way of thinking? Surrender to the process of metamorphosis, like the butterfly, and make room for the miracle without demands about the outcome. With the creative spark, so when you get too comfortable, you run the risk of never moving beyond where you are. Your true potential remains dormant and inaccessible. This could feel like boredom. This could be you envying others, having anxiety, low self worth, reinforced by habit or addiction, feeling like life is amazing for everybody else, but not you. And that's just what you've been taught to think for generations of repression and conformity. So it's time to course correct. Turn that around by reclaiming your power. And you can start with self talk, positive self talk, saying that you can instead of that you can't, speaking into existence what you deserve to have, and saying to yourself that you already have it. Positive self talk is very, very powerful, especially when you are consistent with it. With the humor card, laughter is the best medicine and exceptionally healing. Keep your focus on fun and positivity. Life is not meant to be all work and no play, or all focus and no release. The world is serious, and so is chasing your dreams, but enjoy life. Have fun. All right, fire signs? Let's get into y'all third set of oracle messages, fire signs. Now, before I continue, I want to say thank you for being here. If you are feeling this reading, go ahead and like the video, share the video, add the video to your favorites, pin it, whatever you got to do. Tell your friends and family that's into tarot readings about She Got Them Tarot cards. Thank you so much, and subscribe if you have not subscribed. I appreciate your support of the channel. All right, here we go. So for the third set of oracle cards, y'all have equality, trust, protection. First card basically is saying, the equality card is saying, don't put yourself down or feel inferior to anyone. Walk your own path. Hold on to your beliefs and don't be swayed by anybody else's. You are as good as anyone else. Stand your ground for equal pay and treatment. Respect is key. Now, with the Polynesian dark goddess, she's saying that you are being given a second chance. Walk away from a bad situation. Learn to trust your gut feeling. Don't dwell on the past. Learn from your mistakes, but don't take the blame for the mistakes of others. Speak up before it's too late. Someone will surprise you. The Greek goddess message. Shielding someone from the truth is not helping them right now. Focus on your own ability to listen rather than your need to lecture. An old flame is spinning the block. Ensure your insurance policies are valid and up to date. Make the repairs to your home that you have been neglecting. All right, fire signs. Let's get into the last part of your reading, the tarot. Y'all have High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles, something about your career. The Empress, something about your expression. Four of Pentacles, something about security. Two of Swords, something about a power struggle. And the Strength card. All right, Leo energy showing up. There is a woman who is flirting with a man at work, but I'm seeing that he really is not paying her any mind. So she could be the type to sleep with the big boss to get a raise or get a promotion or whatever she's trying to get. But this man that she is trying to seduce has a girlfriend, he has a wife, he has a fiance, or he has a woman that he's committed to. And this woman is suspecting that you are messing with a woman at your job, and she's trying to figure out your password and break into your computer to see if she can find any evidence of you cheating on her. And this woman at work with you, she's all in your face at work while you're on break, minding your business. She's wearing tight clothes. I don't know if you work a job where you have to dress up like in a suit or whatever, but I feel like she's wearing these tight suits, skirt suits, is what I'm getting. And it's like she's trying to show you that what she has between her legs can get her whatever she wants from any man, including you. But you're showing her that you're not one of those weak men that she's used to dealing with. All the while that this is going on at work with you and this lady at your job, your girlfriend is at home having a hard time figuring out how she's going to express to you that she knows what's going on at work with you and this woman, because with this high priestess out here, she's a witch. She's a witch. She's a high priestess. She's prophetess. She's something where she knows. She has very, very deep intuition that she knows is never wrong, but she wants to actually see the proof to have confirmation. That's what it is. She could write you a letter about how she feels, or she could be writing in her journal about the situation or in her diary about it. I'm looking at this card where this woman is like sitting down. She's writing in a book, but it's a spiritual tool next to her that's sitting on the table. So she could be putting a curse on that woman at your job. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden you don't see that woman for a while, or you don't see her at work anymore at all. Okay. And excuse me, y'all know what I always say, switch the roles around as needed, because this could very well be a situation where a man feels that his girlfriend has a man at her job that's flirting with her. So, take what resonates, okay? As far as the additional energy around you, y'all have the Six of Wands. This is rewards coming to you. The Chariot card, act immediately. Yeah. The Emperor card, inner maturity. Eight of Chalices, opportunity. Four of Pentacles. That card, that security card about this password in this computer, it came out again. Somebody is keeping that password on lock. It's making your girlfriend extremely curious about what you have in that computer or laptop. I feel like some of y'all have like double security, like how they say, a two-step authentication. All right, and the double card, Aries and Leo energy showing up. Yeah, somebody's girlfriend definitely is working hard to crack that password on that computer, that laptop, that iPad, whatever it is. I do see that whatever man this is, you do struggle with addictions, specifically sex and gambling addiction, because this devil card is right here. But I also see that even though fighting those demons, it's not easy for you, you are a man who is fighting to have self-control, and you're actually doing good, because you're learning to walk away from most unhealthy situations, because you see that all opportunities are not good opportunities. With this Eight of Chalices cup here, you are learning to walk away. Now, it's good that you're ignoring this woman at your job that's pushing up on you, but the cards are saying it's something you need to do or say to shut all this down with this woman at your job. that way she doesn't keep harassing you and doing anything to get your attention, nagging you while you're on your break at work, or, you know, possibly even causing, somebody else on the job looking at the situation that doesn't even know what's really going on, and they can just see that every time you're on break or every time you go outside and that she's going outside, you're actually not paying her any mind, but it looks like to somebody else that y'all have something going on, and they take that and run with it. You understand what I'm saying? And then the wrong information is put out there and spread around your job. I don't think there's anybody who's working a job who doesn't have to. Okay. You have a home to contribute to and take care of. You have a wife or a girlfriend or whatever you're in a commitment with, you're trying to build with, and this is just not worth it. So you don't want to lose your job. So, any rumors going around, you might want to straighten that out, because, it could get out of hand. The Chariot card in the upright position is said quick, do it quick, do it fast. Okay. Fire signs, that is your reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. She Got Them Tarot Cards. Tell your friends and family that's into tarot card readings about my channel. Share and like the videos so the channel can grow. Go ahead and subscribe if you are not subscribed. Make sure you come back because I'll be posting more readings. I'm out.